All right, team, shoulder roll to the back, brace to the core, tilt from the hip, neutral grip in the handlebars, add a light resistance, around a 3 out of 10. Welcome back to part number 2 of this beginner ride series. It's kind of a series, it's 2 rides, and we'll add the bike setup into it. RPM between 80 to 90 RPM right now, which is our speed. Rolling it out. So in the last ride, the last beginner ride, just before this one, that you hopefully did, if you didn't do it, be sure to do that as your first ride on my channel. We learned the typical drills. We learned the sprints. We learned the climbs. We got fancy with it too. We did some rolling hills, loaded sprints. In this ride, we're gonna be adding. We're gonna be doing some different drills and some of the same drills we did last ride, just as a refresher. All right, add a touch of resistance, hands wide, speed up the legs, around 100 RPM. It's the warm-up. What do we do in the warm-up? We lift the heart rate, we lift the energy, we lift the pace, and we warm up the legs. So I'm gonna assume you know all that prerequisite knowledge we learned in that last ride. Chin up, I'm still gonna provide reminders because a lot of the time, even when I ride, sometimes I look down. 3, 2, edge off, 3 out of 10, butt shifts back. How are we doing today? I'm doing absolutely amazing. So again, we have one more acceleration, and that's going to conclude our warm-ups. So let's take it seriously just as much as the work, because the warm-up allows us to actually push and create new maximums during the workout. If we don't warm up, our body's going to be in a state of shock. It's not going to feel comfortable at all, and we're more at risk of an injury. Anyways, I coach resistance scale of 1 to 10, 1 very light, 10 very heavy. Put that gear back on, and let's pick up the pace. Woo! Feel the fire in the legs right from track 1. So in this this ride in the last, I do a lot of talking. I like to think I don't talk this much in every single one of my classes, but I want to make sure that you are getting the most out of it and getting a solid foundation. So I'm offering you all the tips, all the tricks that I think of when I'm riding. Push to the end, 10 seconds. Really get that heart rate up. After this, track, air, water, if you need. Hold. All right. Fall to the beat, add gear. 7 out of 10. We're hitting a rolling hill. Track 1, climb up, sprint down, climb up, sprint down. We ended with a rolling hill in the last ride we did. So let's start with something we're kind of familiar with. Add an 8, stand it up. Hands to the ends, butt taps the saddle behind us. Moving side to side on that beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. In our sprint, we're gonna take a seat. We're gonna reduce the gear, and we are gonna go for 110 RPM or faster. That is the goal. If you don't quite make it to 110, which I don't always, that's okay. That's just the goal. Under control, of course. Brace that core. Start to speed up the legs. Take a seat. Reduce 4 to 5 out of 10. Hips shift forward. Hands wide, pick it up. Get down that hill. Point the toes down. Light grip in the handlebars. Bend in the elbows. Feel that beat. Hey, if you don't have a RPM monitor, that's okay. That's all right. 3, 2, slow, add, right to the add. 7 out of 10, and then 8 when we stand. Not yet. It's gonna come in 5 seconds. Add your 8, 3, 2, stand. Woo! Shifting the weight between each foot. A little fun fact. It feels a little easier to push a specific gear out of the saddle compared to when seated. It feels heavier when we sit. Why? We get to use the momentum of our entire body weight up here. Versus when we're sitting, it's just the legs. Let's feel this one. Let's get serious. Let's put in some true, honest work. Get out of your head, take a seat, reduce the gear. Hips forward, pick it up. Five, 4, 3, 2, slow. Let's find the beat of the song. 1, 2, 1, 2. Butt back, hands in front. We are hitting some loaded sprints, just as we did in the last ride. But this is our second time around doing loaded sprints, right? We know what's up. We add the heavy gear, we accelerate on the heavy, like we're pushing through mud. Reset, new track, new energy. Constant core brace. You're gonna hear me talk about the core brace in literally every single one of my rides, so get used to that. Take those hands wide, get ready for it. Music's building. We love beat drops on Ride with Alina. We love to work to beat drops, so we can feel the energy. Add an 8 and pick up the pace. Go! Staying centered, using the core. Push through the heels to use your glutes. Push down, pull up, push down, scrape up. This is when we start to slow. This is when you need to maintain your fast pace. 5, 4, chin up, 3, 2, and slow. Edge off. Remember, not all the way down. Moderate gear. Moderate to heavy. Catch your breath. We should be breathless after our efforts. That's it. Hands in front or out wide, whatever's comfortable right now. Each of us, we're on our own individual journey with fitness, with cycling, in life. But the beautiful thing, we all come together on my channel. We all put in the work doing the same workouts to the best of our own abilities. Nothing makes me happier. After this track, we're gonna hit some newer drills. So we're feeling good, we're feeling confident. We're ready for something new. But before we get there, 30 more seconds of work. Add your 8, it's heavy. You wanna stand with it, but we're gonna accelerate with it. Go. The more you do my rides, the more you'll also notice I'm kind of sassy. That's kind of my instructor personality. Who am I kidding? My regular personality. All right, let's go. Let's go. Get breathless. 5, 4, 3, fall to the beat. 2, up. Stand. Hands to the ends. Side to side. Let's end with the climb. I told you, this is a climbing gear. That's what it was made for. But we like to change things up on my channel, you know? Push our bodies, get the most of it. 15 more seconds. Key into it. Close your eyes. Feel it. Believe it. 4, 3, 2, sit, reduce. Just the edge off. We are moving into jumps. What's a jump? All right, team. Reduce your gear down to a 5 to 6 out of 10. Find that beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's faster, isn't it? We got jumps. What's a jump? We hop up out of the saddle for a certain number of counts, then we sit back down for those same number of counts. We're gonna start with 8 counts. I will lead you through it. 8 counts up, 8 counts down. We're also introducing a brand new position called the attack position. What's an attack position? We take our hands wide in the middle of the handlebars. We stand with our knees up. I'm gonna show it to you quickly. You stay there. Just like this, knees up. All right, so we're gonna hit that in just a second. Add your 7 out of 10 on. Getting ready for 8 counts. Hands wide, knees up. 8, 7, 6, 5, knees up. 3, 2, sit, butt back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back up, hands wide in the middle, knees up, upper body still, 2 and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold right there. Take off some of the gear. How is that? Wasn't that fun? Different way to move. So a few more tips in the attack. We are trying to keep that upper body still, keeping all the movements and the work in the legs. We're really using the quads, the front of the leg, to drive the knees. Add your gear and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, sit. 8, 7, 6, 5. You can count with me. Up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down, down, down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold right here. Hold that gear, then take the edge off. So team, hands in front. If you can't hit that beat, hit the pace, that's okay. I want you to find your 7 out of 10 gear, and you're trying to hit that pace. You're going as quick as you can, under control, and you will get there one day, trust me. One more set of jumps coming up ahead. One of my favorite types of work. Always brings a smile on my face. Getting ready to put our 7 back on. 7 back on. This is a faster attack song than usual. Why not? Add it on and up, hands wide. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, push and up. That's it. 4, 3, 2, down, down, down. You can cry when it's over. Hold right here. All right, that was amazing, team. Find the beat of the music. We are heading into our final working track of this song, our climb accelerations. It is exactly what it sounds like. We're gonna stand climb, then we're gonna pick up the pace on the climb gear, just like Love the Sprints, but out of the saddle. For now, throw your 8 out of 10 on, and we're gonna hop up, we're gonna hop out. If you need to pause for a second, it's a good time. Grab air, grab water, and then join us back. 4, 3, 2, up and out. On that beat, side to side. It just got real. We are introducing a brand new position when we accelerate, called a pull-back climb. In a pull-back climb, we stay standing. The hands stay where they are. We simply shift the butt back, tilting forward from the hips, using more hamstrings and glutes. Are we ready for it? Not yet. Take a seat. Edge off. Just the edge. Building to the first effort. First effort of 2. All right, back up. Add the gear. Then stand. I want us to practice the pull-back climb. Try it with me. Keep the hands where you are. Simply shift the butt back all the way almost to the back of the saddle. That's it. Now we don't want to roll forward. We still want our chest proud. It's simply a shift in the hips. Are we ready to accelerate on it? I think we are. Make sure you have the proper resistance on. 8 out of 10. This is gonna take us to the end of the ride. One long effort. 8 is on. 3, 2, pick it up. That's it. So I'm gonna pull back again. It's like I'm pulling your torso by a rope. And I'm standing behind you. Just like that. Put in the work. Getting ready to sit. 2, fall to the beat, grind it out in the saddle. The saddle is the seat. 1, 2, hold on to it, push to the finish. Get right up to the top of the mountain. Finish the climb. Finishing the way we started, one team, you and me. Hold. Absolutely phenomenal. Reduce your resistance. 2 to 4 out of 10. Something light. RPM between 80 to 100. Drop those shoulders down. Big round of applause. We did it. We just did that. We just crushed that. Now for the celebration of a movement. The celebration of sweat. Our cool down. Aim at the cool down. Bring the heart rate back down to resting. Flush out the metabolic byproducts, the waste products in the legs. And thank our bodies for what we just accomplished. All right, when you're ready, take those hands wide and just keep on flushing. Cool downs are very, very individual. Some days you may need a longer cool down than a different day, depending on how fatigued you are, depending on a lot of factors. So be sure to take what you need in these cool downs. I'm just offering you a guide. Keep it coming. Now team, you did beginner ride 1. You just completed and crushed beginner ride 2, the more technical one. You are ready to hit some of the other rides on my channel. There's still gonna be some new little drills and stuff in those that I like to use. But I feel you now have a solid foundation for spin, for my rides. So go off, try what you would like. Push up, give me 3 shoulder rolls to the back. 2, and 1, set them back and down. Let's do something different in this stretch. Next stretch, ear to shoulder. Adding a little bit of passive overpressure, hand on our head if we would need. Eye gaze forward. Oh, that feels good. All right, let's switch sides. Opposite ear, opposite shoulder. Releasing the upper traps, upper trapezius. And adding overpressure. So in the stretches, I try to include, obviously, the main muscle groups we're using, but also the accessory muscle groups, the ones that are stabilizing us, the ones that are still contracting to keep us centered, to keep us riding. All right, let's do a bicep stretch. I always love that one. Palms up, and then palms down, thumbs down, feeling it across the biceps. All right, when we are ready, we're slowing the legs. We're hopping off the bike for some off-bike stretches. Unclip, uncage. I'll teach you guys this again because it actually took me a second to get. Stand up, weight in one leg, undo the other leg, step behind, and then you're off of the bike. All right, let's grab onto one foot or ankle, quad stretch, knees together, hips forward. Really push those hips forward to extend through the quadricep muscles. That's it. Absolutely amazing. If you would like a deeper stretch, really squeeze the glutes and really push forward. From there, you can bring your heel closer to your butt. All right, switch legs. Same thing. Our knees are always together. So I mentioned slightly in the last ride, during my first spin class, I had a really hard time. I didn't enjoy it very much, but look at me now. Now I'm the instructor. So it goes to show that your first, second, even third time on the bike does not reflect your whole journey. Stick with it. And trust me, you will go to amazing places on this bike, even though we don't go anywhere. In our heads, in our hearts, this bike has taken me so far. Anyways, plant those heels into the floor, hip width apart in the feet, tilt forward, hamstring stretch. I am also going to be making an extended off bike stretch because my stretches are very short. I know we want to hop on, hop off, and get on with our days. So I just try to quickly incorporate a few stretches. All right, roll up, one vertebrae at a time. Cross your ankle over the opposite knee, figure 4 glute stretch. So here, a lot of the time, people are not square. What do I mean by square? Hips in line with knees, knees in line with toes, all like in the same plane. From there, if you want a deeper stretch, you can place your hand on your inner thigh and just add a little bit of overpressure, stretching out a deep gluteal muscle, the piriformis. All right, switch. Cross it, aligned, sit back into a chair, and then add overpressure if you need. I did my first spin class when I was 12. I'm 23 now, so I've been doing this for around a decade. I became an instructor when I was 21. That's right when I started this channel. We're growing here together. Whether you're a beginner, whether you're a seasoned veteran, whatever the case might be. All right, let's take one deep breath in, reach up to the sky, take in the oxygen, take in the positivity, the hard work, all of that, and exhale. I want you to bring this feeling into the rest of your day. Bring this feeling of accomplishment into your life and share this with a friend or family member. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. I cannot wait for your spin journey, and let me know if you have any questions, comments down in the comments below.